country, that's my kind of living. White beans, collard greens, sweet potato, chicken, and dumplings. Well, I get up every morning when the rooster crows and stay out some nights.
Hi, Jeff from Wisconsin Woodworking. Hey, I've got a little build here today. What we're going to do is make a thing that my wife kind of saw somewhere and she was interested in it. So I'm going to make 4 sets, and what it's called is lawn dice. It's the giant dice in a bucket that you can play lawn Yahtzee or some of these other games. I can't remember the names that she was talking about. But I have been preparing, and I got one more log that we need to cut up, and we're going to go through that now. I already made a jig to drill all the holes, and we'll be putting that to use and then going to the router table and routing all the edges. So let me move you down to the table saw so you can watch. Move you over here. Alright, so what I got going on here is this big board that I glued up and brought it down to size 4" by 4". And now I'm cutting it to a final 4" length. Set up my secondary fence so that when I go through I got a relief here. And I'm going to cut these up, and I get 5. This is 2 foot long. I get 5 pieces out of here, and they need 5 die for the game. So I'll have 20 block here to do. Put that down so nobody gets cut. So now what we have here is 4" by 4" by 4", and this will be the actual game dice. You'll get 5 of these in a 5-gallon bucket, and the bucket stands as the cup that you would shake dice normally. So now we're going to go over to the drill press, and we're going to drill out the template, and we're going to use the template on the blocks. Alright, let's go over there. Yeah, I gotta get you set up here. Alright, so I made the template. It's a box, and the cubes fit inside. That way I can put the holes on each of the face. That way I can fit this in here, and then it'll be done. So I marked it out. So the number 1 would be just there, the 2 are the corners, the 3 are down, then you got the 6, the 5, and then the 4 points for the number 4. And I made it so tight, but I want it to be accurate. So I'm going to drill these out. That's a 5/8 Forstner bit. Alright. So now I got all this broken stuff here. Just need to clean that out. Let me grab a chisel real quick. Let me just take this plywood ends out of here. It's not going to affect anything with the template. Just the jig. Alright. So now we'll start with one of these, and we got to get the good old die out of here so that we can actually follow the actual pattern here. So the first one we're going to start with is going to be the one, and we'll just lower this down, bring that up a little bit. And the thing is, I don't want to go real deep, so I'm going to set this depth gauge here real quick so that they all end up about 1/8 of an inch or so there. Lock that on. Let's see what it looks like after we do one. Alright, so now let's roll this out, hold on to it, put that in there. Right. See if that's deep enough. No, we could actually set it to be a little bit deeper. Let's go there. That should be good. About, looks like about 1/8 of an inch, somewhere in there. So now, if we follow that, we got a 4 here. So we drill a 4. The neighbor cutting the lawn. Alright, there's the 6. Then we should have a 3. Back to the 1, and we roll this way. That was the 1, so now we go to a 5. And there should be a 2. I'm following the order of the way the die shows me the numbers. Alright. So there's our giant 4" by 4" by 4" die. Alright, now we can go over to the router table and we will route all the edges. And there we go. We have a giant dice game. I just got to make 19 more of these. So that's about it. What I did, just to let everybody know, is I glued up 3 2x6s, Douglas fir, number 2 common, and I used the Type On 2, which is waterproof. And what I did is I took an 8-footer and I cut them all to 2-foot lengths so that I could glue them up and work with them a little bit easier. And you get 5 dice. You get 5 of these out of the 2-footer. So now I'll just sand this up, clean this up, and then I'm going to take black acrylic paint and I'm going to put the paint in each of these dots. And yeah, I think maybe I'll do one with white acrylic and the rest with black, or maybe I'll do them all black. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll let the wife make the decision. But anyways, yeah, that's it. So it's a long game that I'm making, like I said, for 1 for ourselves and 3 to sell. And if it becomes a popular thing, I do have order forms that they can request, and I'll be busy then. So, alright, thank you. And I got one more build video that's going to be coming up. I don't know when I'm going to get to it. I got to get these done, and we'll go from there. Alright, you guys take care. Jeff from Wisconsin Woodworking. The tree's never done. Be safe, make sawdust. Bye-bye.